2, 3.
Welcome to our 2 Cents Podcast with Oscar.
Welcome back to our 2 Cents. We're doing it again here at Racso Studios with your host, Oscar, and my co-host,
Bernie. What's up, guys? Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Wait, that was a month ago.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo for white people.
Right? No, it is. No. Well, yeah, because it is a battle day too, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you know what Cinco de Mayo is, right?
Yeah. Battle of Puebla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Puebla, did you see what the fuck happened about 3 years ago?
Where?
Well, you don't fucking pay attention. Okay, let me tell you what happened.
Where though?
Oh, right in
the same area?
Oh no, it wasn't Puebla. León, Guanajuato.
I don't even know where that is.
It's somewhere in your motherland.
Oh, okay.
But,
I don't know.
But I don't know if you've been paying attention. I don't know if you pay attention to the news. But
no.
There's something happening
unless it's in memes. No.
Well, there's something happening in the Antarctic, right? Mm-hmm. Over there by Africa, like where it's fucking cold as shit.
Yeah.
There's an island, Ubay Island, some shit like that, and there's like anomalies coming out of that.
Oh no, the flag fell.
The disrespect.
I know. Oops, sorry.
The disrespect.
We just edit that out.
Anyways, that didn't happen.
Nope. Anyway.
But yeah, there's an island called Ubay or Bubay, something like that. Uh-huh. And there's like a lot of anomalies happening in the radars coming out of that area.
Oh, okay. You're talking about that one. I think I seen that on the Instagram reel.
Okay. Yeah, Blob, right? The Blob. Yeah. Okay, well, that's happening today as we speak. It's happening, right?
Like right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's happening now. But about 3 years ago in Guanajuato, León, Guanajuato, in Mexico, there was a different anomaly. But on the radars, the way it came out, it was like a circle, like almost a perfect circle that got made over that area on the radar.
Yeah.
And people on the ground recorded weird clouds while that was happening on the radars. Uh-huh. And they called it too an anomaly.
Yeah.
But there's on that island, they, after a certain year, I think it's after 2014, I think, they erased that island from Google Maps.
Yeah.
When you go through the history of the fucking Google, they erased that island from fucking existence.
Yeah, we talked about this last
Did
podcast.
we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been so long since dude.
It was a week ago, dude.
Oh, well, no, about 2.
No.
If anything.
No.
Well, I know I talked about it again. I didn't. I probably talked about it again then.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
wow.
well, yeah, because this wasn't our last podcast.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, no, but did I tell you about the anomaly?
But I thought you were gonna say something new came up.
Well, there's a new picture that I saw that came out. Like, there's a lot of you know how it looks like when a hurricane's building, like on the radar, on the clouds, the radar. There's like a bunch of them lined up from like coming out of that island, going up north. Well, that would be north. That would be north. Yeah. Yeah, no, I thought I was fucking.
I don't know. As soon as someone mentions north south, I'm like, okay, you lost me.
Anyways, it's heading that direction, and it's just weird. But also how hot is in Mexico right now? Yeah, you know, fucking monkeys are dying, dude. All animals are dying. Yeah, from the fucking heat. It's all fucking hot out there. Yeah. So what I said on my last episode was like, people who were fucking, oh, it's too cold right now. I wish it was hot. Well, fucking get ready. It's gonna be fucking scorching hot.
Yeah, I mean, but it's always been hot. You know, I mean, the only difference it's really not by much. People are trying to like, you know, but it's like, is it between like 1 to 4 degrees difference?
But that's a big difference.
Not really.
Well, I mean, think about your body, right?
Yeah.
If you go like from 98 to 101, you're fucking dying, dude.
To me, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
As long as you have shade and water, you're good.
But I'm talking about if you get a fever.
Heat stroke?
I'm talking about your body, not the weather.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your body.
I don't know, because I was going to tell you that I was going to give you that, for example, except not 98 to 101, but like 99 to 102. To me, it's kind of the same thing.
But you're thinking heat outside.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about your body.
Oh, no, I'm talking about outside. Yeah.
But
your body. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So but that's why I'm correlating it together. I don't know. Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's a big difference.
Yeah.
Also, if the waters heat up like a couple more fucking degrees, that's a big difference too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might be a big difference.
I mean, I just look at it like say like the temperature here will be 101. And then somewhere in Florida is 110 with humidity. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I think we've managed to survive this long. Especially now that we can adapt to our environment. We're the one species that can manipulate the weather of our environment. Like, we build houses and create AC. Like, you can find, it has to be something catastrophic, and you know what I'm saying? It had to be just something crazy like that. But like, okay, the temperature heats up. Okay, AC goes up. You just got to make sure the grid is strong enough to support that. If the temperature goes down, all right.
But that's here for us. And if we go into the middle of the country, did you see the type of tornadoes they're having right now?
Well, that's what happens, dude. Like, it's just like
it gets hot.
Well, that's like every area, right? Like, California, we're prone to earthquakes. That's what California is known for, earthquakes. We don't have tornadoes. We don't have, right, that's Texas. That's why Texas is called Tornado Alley.
It's in tornado. Part of Texas is in tornado.
It's Tornado Alley, right? There's a bunch of tornadoes in that area, the Midwest. And then you go out east, it's all hurricanes. You know, Florida has hurricanes every freaking year. You know, so every area, depending on where you're going to be at, will depend on what
the degree of them, the impact that they have, the strength of it, it's just getting stronger. Apparently, I'm not a fucking meteorologist.
I don't know. I mean,
but I just feel like it is.
If it is, it isn't. You just gotta like it is what it is, and just adapt to it. That's what you gotta do.
So you should probably move from that area, right?
Do what you gotta do. You gotta move. If you gotta like. You know, that's what human beings been doing that's what we've been surviving for this long.
You know what's weird? Have you seen a lot of shit is weird, definitely. But
where do I get started with that?
Have you seen those old videos and old pictures of people, the fucking type of clothes they were wearing?
Like how old?
Like 1700, 1600.
Oh yeah, like knights and like.
Well, okay.
Like medieval?
No, that's too far back. Okay. That's probably 1500.
Oh, really? Okay, I don't know.
Like 1700, like the suits and the big old dresses.
Like talking about
Victorian,
wigs.
Victorian
wigs,
area,
the wigs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like George Washington.
Like that time.
Yeah.
Like that type of clothes. Like, dude, I think of the type of clothes that I wear today and how hot I get. Like, did those people not get hot with those clothes?
Dude, I think about that. No, they get hot. But I think it's just that prestige. It doesn't matter because, like, out in the military, I'm gonna go back to the military, dog. It doesn't matter if it's 100+ degrees and you got to be outside to march and you're in your full dress blues and everything's tight and you got to like, you know, I think it's part of the. It's like part of the prestige of like, yeah, you know, I'm superior because you're like, look at me. You know, I can withstand this. You know, I think it's just part of that, like. It makes the outfit more like precarious, like it makes it more attractive because like damn, that guy must be heating up under there like that. But the fact that you can't tell, he's just right. You know what I mean? I think it's just part of that whole image of like, look at me, like it's hot outside, but look at me, y'all warm like little bitches. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm not, you're warm, but you're like, yeah, that's what a leader does.
All right, tough guy.
Yeah, well. To be a leader, you know, and those people are usually the ones doing that stuff, right? Because like we're not gonna be leaders, you know. that's why president's probably he'd be hot as hell, you know. But you know,
wearing the suit and tie,
yeah, whatever. But you have to have that, you know. You have to have that, and I think that's just part of the whole appearance, the whole perspective of, you know, because you have to have a strong leader to lead you. Because like if you saw this guy's like. Oh, dude, it's hot as hell, man. Let me take this off, you know. And it's like, dude, you can't even withstand heat a little bit. You're a little bitch, dog. You know what? Like, I'm over here, Secret Service. I have my suit on. What? Why? You know what I mean? Like, you know. So I think that's, I think you just have to show like I'm capable of doing man shit or something. I can lead men.
And but the question was more like towards like regular people.
I know I probably veered off the question or whatever. I probably just went on a rant, dude.
No, you're still on topic, but it makes sense what you're saying for certain people.
It does because I'm drunk right now and I'm high and I'm just ranting, dude.
But I'm asking about like
it makes sense to like drunk and high people right now Memorial Day. Like, you know what, this guy is right, man. You know what, I like this guy right here, man. I can listen to this podcast all day. You know what, Donald Trump Mexicans aren't so bad after all.
Maybe let him stay.
Yeah, you know what? My roof needs a little bit of repairing. I know some landscaping. So you know what, man, we'll make an exception. But but everybody else, man, you gotta slow down anyway.
but the ones that I'm talking about is like the pictures that I've seen that. I don't know if they are or not regular people, but they seem to be regular people with all those type of attire on.
Yeah,
them.
and also like back in the even back like in the 1940s. Remember how everybody used to dress in
the suits?
Yeah, well, yeah, just like you look at the Model Ts were the car, okay. Right?
Well, that's the era I'm talking about more or less.
No, you said like.
I said 17,
yeah.
Well, they were still wearing those fucking big-ass fucking clothes.
But like the 1940s, these guys had wool. Like, they're heavy-ass suits, And everybody was wearing... Like, if you go to a baseball game today, right? It's hot as hell. You got people in tank tops and like... it's hot as hell in July baseball weather. These guys in baseball, you see them in the stands. They're all wearing the suits. I'm just like... I'm like, how, dude? You go to a Dodger game, you're baking in the sun, and you're just like... Yeah.
And that's what I'm asking. Like, how?
I think it's just the discipline maybe too. Like back then people were just more disciplined. Like they're tougher. Like, you know what I mean?
That definitely
well, no, that is people. Oh, I'm a little bitch compared to people back then, dude. Oh my God. I seen World War II documentaries. These guys were men, dude. Like, man. Now today people just take selfies. Oh my God, there's a bomb coming. Look, check it out, guys.
What's the word? What do you think for you in your head? What is the worst way of dying? Like the way that you deserve to be made fun of.
Oh wait, hold on. That's two different questions. There's the way of
like the worst way that you could.
I can imagine the worst way dying.
It could be bad enough that you're gonna be like, you're fucking stupid for doing that, and you died.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it a natural cause or someone like torturing me? Or
no. That like, I'm gonna give you the one that I think.
Okay.
Like, I think the stupidest, most dumbest way.
Oh, the dumbest way to die.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Because if you're thinking about talking about what's the worst way to die, I'm thinking about torture. Like,
oh no, I'm not going in that direction.
I'm thinking about getting split in half, like having limbs cut off, like. God. Like I'm thinking about medieval shit.
That's the fucking torture shit with the 4 horses and shit.
Have you gone to like that, dude? I went to medieval times once when my ex-girlfriend at the time, and dude, they have like we get there, they have this museum, and you can look at like all the torture stuff back, and it has like this script. Oh, dude, and little kids are like running, like walking around. I'm like, what, little kids, man? They're like, hi, they're like playing around. I'm like, dude, this is like the most darkest thing, like I'm like, anyway. But you're talking about the most dumbest way to die.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Okay, there's a difference. I'm like, if it's so what's yours?
Fucking taking a selfie and falling off a cliff.
Oh yeah, that's pretty dumb. I see it all the time. I'm like, you know what, dude? I don't even have empathy. I'm just like, that's what you get, dude. Like, that's one less egotistic narcissist off of our.
Like, look, you're in space right now.
Hell yeah.
You didn't even have to fucking die to take that picture. But the point is, like, you could have fucking cropped yourself out and put yourself.
All you need is a green screen, dude. Like, you could think, hey, come on, dude. And that's why, like, this people that travel and take selfies like that, I'm always like, oh, good for you. And I don't have to go there. I just saw the picture of it. Cool, thank you.
You didn't experience it.
Oh, cool. I don't have to be around people. I don't want to be around people.
I would like to travel, like, go places. But I want to come back home fucking today.
Yeah, like teleport. Like, okay, get me there. Boom. Yep. Okay, I had enough of this. I want to go back home and sleep in my own bed.
Yep, that's exactly how I want to travel.
Yes, me too. It looks cool. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could be. But then you start thinking about the cost. You have to wake up early to get to the airport. You got to get there 2 hours early. You got to do the baggage, and then you got a family. You got kids. You got to worry about them, and then you got
But even if you're not worried about the cost. You're worried about like I gotta go.
The anxiety of it. Yeah, exactly.
All the fucking shit that goes into fucking taking a vacation.
That's why me, when I plan like concerts or events where there's gonna be a lot of people and my anxiety hits, I do it when I'm drunk, dude. I'll be drunk and I'll spend money on the ticket. I'm like, I'll wake up the next day like, why did I do that? Now I'm gonna be in the middle of 20,000 people watching this concert. Like, oh my god. But I'm like, yes, yes. Once I'm there, I'm gonna be like, this is amazing.
You have fun.
Yes, but it's the whole like, oh man, waiting for a beer.
The logistics of it.
Just waiting for a beer. Waiting through this freaking crowd just to get a beer.
Just to get one
Just
beer.
being in the crowd, being like having a close view, having a good, not seat because I don't have a seat. It's general admission front, like the pit. It's like, I'm in a good area. I'm like, God damn, I got to piss now. And you miss like, it's shit like that.
It's a mission to go take a piss.
It's the stuff in between,
Right.
So it's that. And, but I think the dumbest way to die, go back to your question. That's a good question. Damn, dude. I haven't thought about that. I think I think racing.
Street racing?
Yeah.
That's pretty dumb.
When I see people like these young people like in their cars and they're just on the freeway where there's people just driving to work and they just
right. I hate that shit.
And they ruin a family, because they're over here trying to show off.
That's kind of horrible though.
But dude, come on.
It's dumb for the.
Well, you're like, that's kind of horrible. What about that bitch that fell off the cliff trying to take a selfie? You're like, nah, that was good.
Well, fuck, you fucking put yourself there.
Well, this person too.
But the family didn't.
Yes, well, that's what I'm saying. That's
okay.
Well, for them, yeah, that's not.
I'm looking for self-inflicted.
Well, the self-inflicted would be if they were racing and they died, or they crashed into a pole and they died,
or another dumb way would be that's fucking horrible. TF crashing into a pole.
I don't know. You've probably seen it. This Lamborghini that was going, and it maybe a Hellcat, and it crashed into the beam of like the bridge, and the guy like obviously died, but because it was going over 100 miles an hour, and like that's dumb, right? There's like the chances of you surviving like
that shit, yes,
going over 100 miles an hour at a period. It's slim.
Yeah,
like
you're not. It's not just a stop that's gonna kill you.
Yeah, especially you're not on the track. You're not on a track. If you're on a track, okay, go for it.
You might make that one.
Yeah, you're on a track. That's like okay, that's what it's for. All right, but if you're just on a freeway, dude, it's not.
That's pretty dumb.
And there's so much stuff on the freeway, like tires from the truckers. There's so much stuff that you could just one little thing just. You're done. Yeah. Especially at night, you can't see. Like.
Yeah, that's fucking.
So that's a dumb way to die. Is just trying to show off street racing and then.
That's pretty dumb.
And you die.
Another dumb way would be, recording yourself while rapping and playing with a gun.
Okay, well, yeah.
And you pop yourself in the head
too. That would be dumb. Yeah.
It's pretty dumb.
No, that's stupid dumb. Yeah.
That just happened to someone,
Okay, yeah. Well, that's dumb.
A SoundCloud rapper.
Also, just like anytime. This is people that usually have guns, right? Not those gun people that use them for hunting or whatever, like or go to ranges and then use them and stuff like. Okay, the responsible gun owners, right? But those other people, man, that have guns just to floss or just show off or whatever,
or to pretend.
Yeah, like those people, man, like they always attract. Negative shit. It's always those people that have something bad happens to them.
Yeah.
Like my homie one time, like we were to this bar here, Chappie's, right? And Chappie's.
Crappies.
Right? Yeah. The biker, the biker bar.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
all bikers pretty much. Yeah. And so like one time, because I go out, I'm never packing. I'm just, why? Like
I'm always packing, but go on.
Yeah, man. I'm not. So it depends on the day. Depends how cold it is. So,
right? Yeah. It depends how warm.
Yeah. Like right now, no, I'm not packing. I'm soggy. My balls are soggy right now.
Shit.
Yeah. They're like the
mud butt.
Yeah. So like my friend will be like, we go through an alley. He's like, hey man, I gotta watch out, right? I'm like, why? Because man, one time somebody pulled the gun at me. I'm just like, well, why are you getting involved with shit that you need to get a gun pulled at you? Like, it's because it's you, dog. You're the one that's being a dick. When you get fucked up, you talk shit, and then you're over here causing shit. Like, and that's why you need a gun, because you're a retard. Like, you're trying to start shit, and that's why you need a gun. Me, I'm not. I've never been in a situation where I was a dick to someone. They're like, what the fuck you say? Because I'm respectful, even if I'm drunk, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll make some funny shit, make fun, but I know boundaries. Like, I'm still aware.
I'm with you on it. It's all dumb. That whole shit is dumb. Yeah. But I take into consideration scenarios where random shit is gonna happen, where some asshole's gonna come out with a gun, and if I don't have one on the spot, and I could have had one, then I don't know, that's what I think.
But the chances of that are very. I'd rather just kill me, dude. And even if you rob me, okay, rob whatever I got. I'm just gonna fucking.
Call the bank.
The bank is gonna get a blog if there's something suspicious, and I'm gonna tell them, hey, I got robbed. And I'm gonna just whatever.
It's a hassle. It'll take your ID.
It's a hassle, yeah. But it's like, okay, I can recover from this,
Yeah.
Whereas, even if you lose your phone, okay, iCloud, whatever, and then back it up. And then
you don't have your cards on your phone?
No. Well, I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I did too. Everything's on my phone.
Yeah. So, but you can just. But you have to know my you had like if you at the end of the day, there's security measures like
that's why you put a fucking passcode.
That's why you have a bank in the first place. You know what I'm saying for shit like this.
Well, I have a bank because there's the only way you could get paid now. For the most part, if you work for like a legitimate company, that's the only way you could get paid.
Well,
now.
I don't know. I just get direct deposit, but I had direct deposits like years. But
but mine's been set up for ages, dude.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going with this.
I don't know where we were going either. Yeah. Fuck, but the dumbest way to die. And that kid that I was telling, that dude that shot himself in the head, I guess he was.
God damn, escalated quickly. Like, right? Where did they come from? What kid?
Well, the one that I was telling you that shot himself in the head rapping on the video.
Oh, he shot himself okay. By accident.
Yeah. You what? What?
By accident?
Oh, yeah, but
what? I'm like, by accident, what happened? Or was he rapping? He's like, all right, guys, all right, this is my outro. Here I go.
Something like that. Yeah. But you know what's funny? What I find hilarious is what the mother came out saying afterwards. He's like, he was a good kid. I didn't even know he had a gun. But I'm like...
Yeah. I mean, you knew.
She has to have known.
You knew.
Like, I mean, I don't know.
Or maybe you didn't know. And because mothers aren't on social media like, they're just looking at the comadre's Facebook. Oh, mira su face.
Well, this wasn't it was a lot of melanin in their complexion.
Oh, there was a black person.
Yes.
Okay, just say that. There's a black dude. Okay, so then
I didn't want to be stereotypical.
Okay, but same thing. They're like, what is she doing all that? Let me go check out. She just got her nails done. Oh, look at this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of the same thing. Okay. I mean, because if you're a girl, in my opinion, girls want that. They're looking for drama. They like the drama. You know what I'm saying? That's why they watch soap operas. All that stuff. Like if like me, right? There's no drama in my because I post stuff all the time on my IG, right? Clips of stand up,
whatever,
right? My mom to look at that stuff. She's over there trying to see what the comadre did in the last weekend, because there's no drama.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but you're already 33. That kid was 17.
Or maybe she didn't, because people at that age, they probably can hide stuff pretty well. I've hid a lot of stuff. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they didn't know. Like,
well, I mean. I couldn't get away.
But regardless,
with
it is stupid. Regardless, did it. Because young people do stupid stuff. So okay. Now you say that, it makes sense. Like okay.
But going back to the dumbest, I think it's fucking trying to take a selfie and then just fall off a cliff.
I think it's just racing. That's me.
That's pretty dumb too.
Yeah, and then you kill yourself
that's pretty dumb.
Yeah, and then or worse, you kill yourself and others. So.
Yeah, that's horrible if it goes to another. But
that's dumb,
dude. So you've been recognized in the street yet?
What street?
Like anywhere in the street.
What do you mean recognizing the street?
Like somebody that's seen you, like either a show or from here.
No.
I don't. No, we both were one time from the podcast.
Well, I don't go out. I only go out for open mics. That's pretty much.
But we got recognized from.
Oh yeah, one time
that we were like, dude, I don't know what the fuck I talked about.
Well, yeah, because I thought he was your friend.
No.
Yeah.
But I got recognized.
Where?
At the fucking Walgreens, right here.
Well, what happened?
Dude, I was coming out of the store. I was getting a pack of fucking condoms.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Condoms? You still wear condoms?
I don't want more kids. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Shit. Right. But anyways, that's not the point.
Oh, that sucks.
The point is, I came out. I was getting in the car, and a car pulled up next to me. While I was trying to get in my car, right?
Yeah.
And he's all like, "Hey, are you the comedian? And I was like, no. He was like, oh, my bad. I thought you were somebody else. And they just fucking took off. But I said no because I panicked. I was like, somebody pulls up next to me fucking calling me and shit. I'm like, the fuck do you want?
But
it was just like a random thing.
Maybe they thought you were somebody else because you don't have any comedy stuff. I mean, you had the podcast posts.
Derbies, the show probably.
Oh, maybe, I don't know.
That's the only thing I'm thinking. It's either the podcast.
Is it someone you recognize? Like maybe
never seen him.
Okay,
I've never seen him, dude.
Well then, because if you said comedian,
so it has
to be from like open mic or the show or something.
Yeah.
But if you said a podcast, you would be like, oh, you got from the podcast because you don't post any like like your clips or like that.
And now I'm not gonna post those fucking that set I did with the fucking show.
Why?
I just don't feel like posting it no more.
Not even clips. I thought about posting one of my ones that I did in the Riverside, like a 10-minute one. I'm like, I just put it out there, whatever. I think I might.
The only reason I wanted to, I was gonna post it.
Yeah.
But the only reason I chose not to anymore is because of the whole shit that happened. I was like, this fucker fucking blocked me, so I don't even fucking.
Oh, who cares about that, dude? Just don't put like your location. Just put no, because No, because I'm thinking about putting one of my sets, not the one I did there, but the one I did in Riverside, like a 10-minute one.
Okay.
I'm thinking about putting it up. I think I am. And then you know what? I'm putting on my YouTube.
All right.
I'm putting on my YouTube a little 10-minute open mic special. That's how I'm gonna name it. Open mic special.
Yeah, when somebody types open mic special, it'll pop up.
Yeah, open mic special.
Good algorithm.
Open mic special. It's a little 10-minute thing, and it's just like at a brewery in Riverside, and I was the only comic there, and I just did an open mic, and I think it did pretty good. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna post it. You know, I think I'm gonna post it tonight. I think I'm gonna do it tonight.
You should. When tonight, or tonight Friday?
No, tonight. Because I have nothing else going on, and well. Yeah, and I think a lot of people today have nothing else going on. They're Memorial Day. They're chilling at home.
Nobody's doing anything.
And then, you know what? For Memorial Day, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to post it up. And, I think I'm just going to do it. Fuck it. Why not?
I might post it.
Because the reason I wasn't going to post it up was because I'm like, well, I still going to want to do those jokes elsewhere. But people don't know me. People don't even know me, dude. You know what I mean? Like, if they want to go back after, like, they come up to me after a set, like, hey, man, do you have a page, and I'm like, yeah, go, and they see it there. Okay, whatever.
Well, I'm telling you, I've seen Theo on shit. Like I've seen in multiple places, like different places.
Yeah. They get material from their podcast, and they.
No. What I'm saying is like multiple sets. Like they said the same thing in different sets, like different scenarios, different shows. I should say.
No, well, yeah. I've seen the same thing too. With I think even when we went to see Mark Norman, I was like, "Oh, he got that from that episode or something like that."
Yeah, there was a couple ones that I was like, I heard that.
So I mean, it's fine, like you know.
Yeah, because that's fucking interesting.
There's people that don't know, they haven't seen, you know.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Exactly. So, and for those people that are they've already came here and paid ticket. They're already your fan. They're gonna know, like, and it's fine. Like they're like they
just want to hear you.
Yeah, they know the process. They're like, yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah. You know, like, you know when you see a comic that you're already really well known, that you're gonna see some repeated stuff. Like, but it's like, okay, that's a given. But I want to see some new stuff too and some others. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope you throw something good in there.
So he had more. It was 80-20 when we see Mark Norman. It was like 80% new, 85% new stuff, and then the rest was like some stuff I might have heard like
on different.
Yeah, at a different special maybe or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that was my biggest thing. Like, well, even now is like my biggest thing. Is like, but I'm saying the same shit over and over again.
I mean, what you should have. I mean, why did you get panicked when that guy asked you like?
Well, because I thought it was like, is this fucker gonna try to start some shit or something like that?
Did you steal my joke?
No, but this was before he even said, "Are you the comedian?" But he said no. He said, "Are you Oscar the comedian?"
Oh, he said your name.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would. Okay, then yeah. But
like I'm telling you, the only thing I heard it was like, "Are you Oscar?" And then I was like, "What?" So are you Oscar the comedian? And I was like, No.
I would have been like, hell yeah, do you want my autograph? Like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I did that. I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm out.
I mean, I would have been like, yeah, I'd be like, how'd you know me, dude? Like, I would want to know, like, how'd you hear or see me or hear about me? You know, like, why wouldn't you? And then
I panicked, dude.
But it had to have been from here because it's local in town.
It's the only thing I could think of. And
comedian, I mean, because, you know, if you would have said podcaster, you're Oscar the podcast, I would have, okay, you got it from maybe he listened, you know? Because I was like, comedian? Because I never seen you post any, like, your sets or anything, you know?
No, I never do. I post fucking stories, but like boomerangs, but that's it.
Yeah.
Not fucking like the whole thing.
Yeah. So, yeah. Because if I would have just known you from social media, I would have been like, oh, the podcaster.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, then Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense in that scenario. But yeah, I panicked and I was
cool,
like...
Though. That's cool. You should have... I mean, I wouldn't panicked. I would have, you know... well, maybe I would have because I would have been high.
No, I was high at the time too. So maybe that's why I was like, "Oh, is this going to beat me up?"
What if it's like a bill collector,
right? So
what if it's like someone like just been fucking like the feds or something? Are you fucking Oscar?
So it's a good
shit,
thing.
Wrong guy. All Mexicans look alike, or all fucking. You know,
See,
Salvadorian, Mexican, whatever, same shit.
So it's a good thing I said no, because what if it was a bill collector, right?
I know, right? Or you've been served. Like, shit.
Like, oh no, I meant to say no.
Like here's a child you got over there in Salvador you forgot about. You owe fucking $1,000 in child support. Like,
but I was thinking about it the whole fucking weekend, and then I kept coming to that conclusion. I was like, I should have just fucking said, yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
But I was like, whatever, shit happens.
Yeah, it had to have been from either the show or the open mic. It had to, but I was asking you if you recognize him. Maybe it was at one of the open mics or something. Like,
no, definitely not an open micer either.
No, not an open micer, but like
it's people that I've seen there.
That I go, I don't usual, you know, the usual.
No, it wasn't nobody from the usual.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was either somebody that popped in there.
Was he white, black, Mexican?
It was a Mexican, dude. Black Mexican.
Blaxican.
See, when I have that joke that I hate people, that's what I mean. I don't mean freaking other type of melanin people.
I don't get it.
When I don't mean black people. When I say that joke that they were like, all right.
Where you're like, fucking Ricker scratch.
Yeah. But I fixed it. I thought about a different angle for that joke.
What?
It's almost similar.
Okay.
Like instead of saying black people, I'm gonna go blank people who have no expression. Like that could be funny. You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah,
they'll
you
get
have
a
to
laugh.
try it out because there's stuff you told me that I'm like, I don't think that's funny. Because like talk about the plan bukkake thing, and
right?
I got to laugh. I was like, if I would have heard that, I wouldn't have gotten it because I'm like, so I'm just stupid. Then I figure like, okay, I'm just stupid because I know nothing about allergies and allergy season and how plants and all this pollen. I know nothing about that. So I'm like, I'm just stupid. Like the joke, if it's too like scientific like that, I don't know science, so I'm just too stupid for it.
But I thought it was general knowledge.
Not to me. I never.
Yeah, but it's pretty much plant semen, so yeah.
I don't know. You see, it's
okay. But
so that's why I was like, I mean, I don't think plants are funny. Like, and to me, that's like a lot. I thought like that's like if you were performing for a group of scientists, yeah.
They'll get that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
well, no, because there's a lot of people that have allergies and they understand that.
I know, like I have allergies, but I never even considered or even looked into pollen or how it happens or why I get allergies. I just like I have allergies and it sucks.
That's it.
I just contributed to weed because if I stop smoking, it goes away.
No, well, that doesn't help.
It's weird. Like if I stop,
it's not weird. It's like
I know it's not weird, huh? I know it's not weird, right? Because I look at the bong and I'm just like, oh my god, all this is going in my body, like you know, just like yeah.
So what? I didn't even think of this. So if you're allergic to fucking if you get allergies during allergy season, so you must be allergic to weed then.
So that's what I thought. I thought about that, but dude, so I feel like I got allergies after COVID. So
it's the shot.
It's either the shot or COVID itself.
It's the shot.
Because I know people that don't have the shot and now have allergies.
Well, I will say,
or it got worse, or it it just like it just after because I thought it was the shot. I was like, okay, maybe it's a shot, right? But then like I'll hear like I hear Joe Rogan on his podcast. He's like oh bad, and I'm like that's what I. But he's a smoker, like smokes weed and cigars. So I'm like I think it's just the smoking because when I stop smoking,
no more allergies.
It goes away. So I'm like I'm either allergic to weed or like because you know weed like if you I don't know how smokers do this. Like you know Snoop Dogg, he'd be like through his nostrils and like
you know how to do that. Oh, in through your nostrils?
Or like, you know how they do that thing?
I don't know how to do that, but I know out through my nostrils.
Out through your mouth, and then you inhale.
I can't do that, but I know he's not.
But you know the feeling you get like, oh.
Like sometimes,
yeah. I'm just like, how do you do that, dude? Like, what the hell? And that's how what I get when I like smoke. I get like that. And I get like
that aching, burning
or that
sensation.
stuffy, like, you know. So I'm like, it's either, but like I said, it has to be. I don't think it's a shot because there's people that have the allergies ramped up after they had COVID, and they never had the shot, but they spit.
It's probably
I think it's just a smoke.
Or COVID did something.
Yeah, I think the smoke. Yeah. I think it's a combination of both.
A combination of all three.
Yeah. But like I said,
that's crazy though.
Yeah. So I like because there's people that have but there's people that have the shot and they're fine too. And I'm just like. I don't know. Everybody, I think it's just
now
your immune system.
When they turn on that wave machine, it's gonna kill everybody that took the shot. Watch
the what?
That wave machine, the microwave machine, the Havana syndrome machine thingy.
I don't know.
That shit. Okay, so it's probably like a kind of like a weapon that shoots microwaves into your like brain, and it makes you
like your phone.
Kind of, I guess. Right, your phone, your 5G is rotting your brain.
Well, you're constantly Wi-Fi. You're constantly just.
Oh, that shit that you sent me about them being able to see inside your house with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You want to hear a conspiracy about that?
What?
You know how paint was made with lead back in the day?
Yeah.
So when you go get an X-ray, what do they put on top of you?
What do they put on top of you?
That vest that they put on top of you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's made with lead in it. So that's to not get any radiation in other parts of your body, right? So paint used to be made with that inside your homes. Everything was painted with paint made with lead, right? And the excuse that they came out saying like, oh, kids are eating paint chips, and we don't want them to eat the lead. That's why we're gonna get rid of the paint lead.
Yeah.
Paint with lead.
Yeah.
In it. So they got rid of it. Why? Well, now you find out that they can see inside your house with the Wi-Fi, right? So if your house was painted all over with lead paint inside of it, right? Would they be able to see inside your house or shoot any electro waves in there?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I'm here to tell you that they wouldn't be able to see inside your house with the lead paint.
Okay.
So that's the conspiracy. So that they've always been planning to fucking be able to control, to hear inside they already hear inside your house. Now they have a visual inside your house, even if you don't have a Ring camera.
Is it they planned it or is just the result of, because it's either the counter of that is like, okay, they didn't take lead off, then you'll just be sick.
But okay, I have kids.
Yeah.
I have 2 boys, reckless motherfuckers, right? I have never caught them eating fucking chip paint. What kind of stupid kids are those? Are those the people that you were saying earlier that they were fucking tough people? Or they were that stupid that they were eating paint chips too?
A lot of people were eating glue in school.
They were sniffing glue.
They were eating it too.
Yeah, but kids do not get on the fucking wall and start chipping at the wall. And if they do, there's kind of something wrong with them.
They do. I mean, you seen like go to like a house and you like there's fucking like chips or whatever. But anyway, either way, whether you're eating it or not, it's still bad for you. Like, you don't want to be surrounded by it, right? Like,
well, that's what they tell us.
I mean,
but yet they put it on top of you when you're doing an X-ray.
Okay, so you're believing? So
I'm not believing anything. I'm just pointing out what I see.
No, because I'm like, all right. You're like, all right, well, they said supposedly if they still had lead in the walls, it'd be bad for you. Like, that's what they say, right?
That's what they said, yes.
So same thing with that. So you can say the same thing with everything else. It's like, oh, Now this is happening. Like that's what they say. So it's just a matter of, I guess it's just like, what do you want to believe? Because if you're going based off like, oh, the lead is bad for you. Okay, so yeah, take it off. Go move something else. Like, yeah, and it just so happens that we can see through their house. Like I'm saying, like it wasn't planned. It's just.
It's a product of the.
It's a side effect of you doing. Product. So because the counter of that, it's like, okay, don't take the lead off, and then what? Now you're gonna have. Do you really want to live? It's like having. Do you really want to have water inside plastic? No, you want to put it like in a something.
Okay, well now that your brother has a kid now,
yeah.
Make sure as the kid is growing, make sure you ask him. Have you ever caught your kid eating paint chip?
Fool, I don't talk to nobody like that. I'm not gonna ask them shit. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what your kid is doing, dog.
No, but I'm just saying. So you'd see that normally kids are not fucking eating paint chips, and if they were, it was probably only like a couple of kids. I don't think it's about eating
paint chips, dude.
No, but that was the propaganda. That's why they took it off.
I mean, but it's. I guess. I mean.
But I'm only looking at the event. I'm not saying I believe this or that. I'm just saying, hey, this happened, but now they can see inside the house. Could it be that's why they fucking took that away?
Nah, I just think you can make a conspiracy for anything, and I just think when there's a change, there's always a conspiracy theorist going, oh, this is why they changed it, but the answer could just be plain and simple right in front of your face, but it's not as interesting. You have to...
No, the truth is more interesting than you think. I told you about those screw worms.
I get what you're saying, but you can do something simple like, hey, we moved out. We no longer have V6 engines. We have V8 engines. And someone can go, why they have V8 engines? Because the government, because of this. You could just find something in everything, right? And you can make it to the point where it's like, oh my God, like, it's true, right? Because you could just find biases, confirmation biases to prove your point. Anybody can do that. So my thing is just like, it's so. This is what you're talking about. It's so little in the bigger grand scheme of things. Like really, you think because the government is people. You think these people, they're not worried about the industrial complex. They're not worried about the military-industrial complex. They're not worried about, new technology. They're worried about kids are eating lead. And so we're going to do this. I think it's just lead is bad for you. Just because there used to be lead in gasoline. And they realized, oh, shit, this is not good for you. Yeah. So now we have unleaded gasoline. And so some conspiracy theorists can't come up with the argument.
I understand the leaded gasoline because that turns into fume. We breathe the fumes.
Well, same thing if it's in your walls.
But the paint, how is he?
But it's still lead because you're still smelling it. Like it's like.
Yeah, but it's not like a fume that's burned. It's like the paint's there. Yeah, you can smell it.
But it's like asbestos. Right? Asbestos is bad for you.
That's like a fiber. That's like a tiny fiber that you can barely see with your eye.
But it's bad for you.
Right? But you can also breathe that.
And it's bad for you.
Yes, it is.
That's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, there is no...
And you don't know if you're breathing it in or not.
Asbestos?
Yeah.
Yes, we don't. You don't. Because the way it is.
Unless you have like some technology to detect it. You don't have...
yeah. There's product that if it was the year that it was made... That's like the insulation for your houses.
What I'm saying is this too. So you believe that there's microplastics, right?
There is microplastics.
So why do you believe that there are microplastics, even though you can't physically see it or taste it?
Because smarter people have done the studies, and I believe the smarter people.
That's what they tell you.
Well, yes, that's true. They're doctors.
Because the conspiracy theorists can. I got to go back to that. Like, okay, so what do you believe? Because because you could just be like, oh, but these doctors that were paid to say that because it's happened before.
The whole fucking
yes, the sugar industry.
Sugar, yes,
and that's what I'm saying. You can. That's why, like, a lot of times, like, I get tired of conspiracies because a lot of times, some are really interesting. Like, some are like at JFK. Yeah, that was like, but then when you get to, like, all right, lead paint. All right, dude. Like, if you believe in the microplastics, it doesn't make any sense to not believe this one because you're just contradicting because it has kind of the same science. Because it's like you put water in a plastic, and your assumption or belief is that plastics are going into that water because it's in plastic, right?
Not only because of that, because the plastic got hot, so now the whatever plastics got into the water.
Your house is covered in lead, and you're in the house. You're the water inside the plastic water jug. The heat is cooking your house. The heat is cooking that. So why do you believe that the microplastics will get in the water, but you don't inhale it as the sun is cooking the lead?
I see what you're saying.
Like what I'm saying, it's kind of like the same, because it's toxic. The plastic is toxic for you, right?
Well, that's what they told us.
Well,
if we're going by your logic.
Oh, it's not what you're not going to eat this. It's going to be bad for you. It's plastic.
Of course.
Of course. You eat plastic, you're going to die.
Not necessarily. You're going to process it and poop it out.
Doesn't process. Like, there's nothing, like, you could choke it could just fuck everything up, like, because it has to go again. You know what I'm saying?
I know batteries. If like those small flat batteries.
Well, what I'm saying is
those are bad. I know
you can die from plastic. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna push back on that one because my dogs ate plastic and they just shit it out. So I'm gonna say you probably don't.
I'm not saying you can die from a little. Like,
no, these motherfuckers ate there was plastic on every single fucking log they fucking pooped on the whole shit.
Now look up how many dogs have died from plastic.
Well,
what I'm trying to say is you can
find it. Yeah.
Well, no, it's happened. You can literally Google it. How many people have died from plastic? There's literally a result. I don't know what the number is, but you can literally die from chewing and ingesting plastic. Like, it's happened before.
Okay, we should probably look how many.
You can look it up.
Let me see. Yeah. I want to know now. How many people have died from consuming plastic?
Eating, consuming.
Consuming, it has to be.
Because you could die from consuming, like, if you're maybe you're burning plastic and you're consuming the fumes of that plastic. You can die like that.
Well, yeah, the fumes is a whole different story from Whoa. Wrong one. Americans may be ingesting thousands, but see, it is only going to give me about microplastics now.
No, I'm just talking about how many people have ever died from consuming too much plastic or.
I think like eating like the whole, like swallowing a piece of plastic, I don't think is going to kill you. I think you'll just shed it out. But if it's like that's all you're ingesting, it'll probably kill you, definitely.
Okay.
But plastic itself probably won't.
Can we agree that it's not good for you?
It's not good for you, yes.
So you're not going to die from living in a house with lead, right?
Right. You might get cancer, allegedly.
So is it good for you? That's my point. My point is like, it's like, why do you believe this for the whole platform? But like when it comes to like, because it kind of has this. But for me as stoner science, it applies the same logic. So I'm like, so why would you believe those scientists but not these scientists? I don't know.
But what part though?
No, because you're talking about the lead. Like, this is why the lead thing, and I'm like, whoa.
No, I said this is what I said. I said this is the conspiracy.
Yeah.
That's the conspiracy. I didn't say necessarily that's what I believe. I don't believe what the fuck. All I know is that was the excuse that they used. Like saying kids are eating paint chips. But then I think of my kids. I don't think I ever caught my kids eating paint chips ever. Yeah. But that's the only reason I'm saying. But then I think of like, wow, now they can look inside your house through your Wi-Fi.
Well, they could have been able to do that even without the whole freaking.
But then I think to myself, could they? No, yeah, probably, yeah, more than likely, yes.
Come on.
But then I think to myself, could they have looked inside if the walls were painted with lead paint?
Freak yeah! Are you kidding me?
But then the radioactivity that they use for fucking X-rays. I don't think they could have.
So you think lead paint is stronger in 2024 than any technology that we can use? You don't think if I go outside, if you have Wi-Fi, I can go outside out of these walls. I can still use your Wi-Fi. You know, the Wi-Fi is stronger than your lead paint, dude.
But I don't know how it works, but I don't
either. But
I'm thinking.
That's a fact.
Okay, but because fucking
I don't know why, but I can. If you
I
have
think Wi-Fi uses I don't know what waves.
I don't know how it works. I don't know the reason, whatever. But if you have a Wi-Fi in your house and I have the password, I can use your Wi-Fi in my car.
If we have a house with the type of walls that I have here, but if I have a fucking brick wall house, the fucking signal won't be as good as it fucking was. It'll prevent a lot of the. It'll prevent the speed of it.
Just because if you have Metro, but if it doesn't, dude, lead paint, dude, you gotta get out of that. Lead paint is not gonna do a damn thing,
but
dog.
Again,
compared to what the CIA and all these people
when they do X-rays on your body, they put a fucking that vest is made out of fucking lead.
Okay,
and it's to prevent you from getting radioactivity in any other part of your body that doesn't need to be fucking blasted with.
I'm pretty sure
waves
some scientists can be like, "This is why," but that doesn't mean that lead paint can withhold.
Well, with the Wi-Fi, how they are able to look inside your house with the Wi-Fi.
No, but my point is the Wi-Fi. I'm like, that's just basic. I'm talking about that's just commercial. I'm talking about just imagine that. Just imagine what the government has.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because because the X-ray doesn't go through lead, right?
I don't know.
Well, that's why they use fucking those lead vests when you get an X-ray taken.
I don't know, sure.
But this is what I'm telling. I know that for a fact because I've asked.
Okay.
That's what they told me. That's why we wear this shit so we don't get fucking blasted with radioactivity.
Okay.
Okay. So they have those, and that prevents that from happening. So that was my thought process. I was like, well, if the houses had lead paint in them still, because the way they look into your house is like it's like almost doing an X-ray. The way they look inside with the Wi-Fi, using the Wi-Fi. So would the lead paint prevent those waves from fucking being able to be seen?
I don't think so. I don't think lead paint is gonna prevent anything. It's not gonna do a that. Imagine some dude like, zombie apocalypse. I'm gonna paint my house with lead, all lead.
But that's something else. Zombie apocalypse is something else.
All right, no zombie apocalypse. I'm gonna paint just the world today. I'm gonna paint my house all lead. I don't want the government in the future to look inside my house and X-ray. Dog, paint your house lead all you want. They're gonna do whatever they can do it. Like, they can create a stealth bomber that can't even be detected through freaking radar.
Wait a minute. Now you're contradicting yourself, because I just remember a couple of weeks ago you were saying that the Army wasn't as competent as we thought it was. But now you're giving them credit?
Yeah, because there is competence. Like, the people that are incompetent, they're like, it's all ranking. Those people on the bottom, they're competent. You have to go through like security clearances to get up there to that. You have to like those people on top. Okay, no, they have, but I'm talking about like the basic sergeant, staff sergeant, gunnery. Yeah, you don't know shit. But those people, frick yeah.
Okay.
But it's not even them that's creating the technology. It's contractors that are creating it for the military. So it's not, military doesn't create, they operate them, and you do all that stuff, but they don't create the technology.
The Defense Department does.
Yeah. So,
which is part of the military.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, like I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, dude, I was gonna say, dog, like, and not, have you seen the new thing they have where you can like just, dude, there's so much stuff. Like, you can, like, the invisible suit or whatever. Like, you know what I'm like
I've seen they have like a glass thingy that can make you invisible. But I've seen like they have this cape too.
That they have, and that's just what they're showing you. Mm-hmm. That's just what they're showing you. What are they not showing you that they have, dude? Like, like that's what I'm saying. Like, man, we talk. They're just looking at us and hearing this. Like, these guys are stupid. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, these guys are dumb, dude. Like, these guys have no idea. Lead paint, really? You're like against billions of dollars worth of technology in our hands every year. Like, no, dude. Lead paint. They're gonna be like, yes. Keep thinking that. Yes. Yes. Don't waste your time and money on that. Yes. So we can over here just freaking be like,
well,
dude.
Here's the thing. I believe a lot of conspiracy theories, but I'm not doing shit about it because like what I think is like, what am I gonna do? Go to war with the whole fucking United States Army if I'm not gonna fucking comply?
I just think it's fun, but like, there's some stuff where it's just like, okay, come on, I'm not gonna talk about this. But like the whole, you seen Batman, the Dark Knight, where he's like, he has the whole schematics of all the buildings and who's inside.
Yeah.
And that was back in what?
That's what the Wi-Fi shit is.
Yeah, and that was what, back in what?
To like 14, no, less than that, earlier than that. Like
dude.
9, right?
Something like that, dog.
Well,
15 years later, you think we don't have some shit that can...
You know that then the new update for ChatGPT, the shit how we were talking shit about it last time? How I was talking shit about it last time? Well, that shit is basically fucking the same shit as Jarvis from Iron Man. You say you never seen it?
I've seen the first one.
Well, you know how the what's inside the suit that talks to him?
Yeah.
Well, the new ChatGPT that they've done, the update is basically that. It could talk to you that way. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I mean, y'all can talk to you, no? All the AIs can talk to you.
Not in the way like you and I are having a conversation.
They can. Like, are you talking about ChatGPT specifically?
Yes, that one specifically.
I mean, you can have. It's not going to be the same verbiage, but you can have a conversation with a Siri. It's just going to be never ending because it's just, like, yeah, okay. You can have that with the Google AI. You can have that with I can have that with Alexa. Alexa, I just be like, Alexa, what?
Yeah, but there's shit that is not capable of doing.
Like what?
I couldn't mention any of them, but I know there's shit. I know I come across shit that is not capable of doing. No. Like certain shit. Sometimes I'll ask to look for shit like Google. I'll ask to look for something, and it's just like not accurate. All right.
Well, because this is my thing is ChatGPT. There people are working on it more than Google is. Like they have all their own people working on stuff, and they probably have more investors on the ChatGPT than they do have on the Google side. So like it's just a matter of. But it's gonna get to it. This is just like the beginning of the iPhone or the beginning of the smartphone.
No, it's way ahead than that already. Because the beginning would have been like ChatGPT, the first one that came out. They're already up 4. So they're already like.
But 4, dude, like that's still like that's 4.
Well, yeah, it's like the iPhone 4.
Yeah,
right?
that's 4, dude. Like yeah. It's. I'm saying
still
like
in the beginning stages.
I'm saying because it's not. You can talk to any. I can talk to Siri right now. Like, let's just pull this bitch up. Hey Siri, how you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Like what do you want to like? You just talk. Hold on.
Okay. Something.
What do you think of Memorial Day?
It's a day to honor and extend gratitude to the men and women who died while serving in the U.S. military. This answer is from islandsweekly.com.
There you go. See, It didn't give you an answer that it came up with it, but also,
every AI is like that. They take all the data from the world and
But the way ChatGPT relays the information is as if it was like somebody really smart talking to you, not like me talking to you.
But I'd rather have them tell me, oh, that's your source, because what if ChatGPT gave you from a stupid source?
That's also true. That's important.
Oh, you got it from that? Oh, then I don't believe it. Like. So actually, I think that's even better, in my opinion.
Well, eventually it'll get. I mean, I don't know because like I tried the OpenAI with just finding oil for my car because I was like, am I putting the wrong oil on the Challenger? And I was like, is it 0W40 or 5W40? Because there's forums where people argue against it. Either or is fine. They said it's just a matter of your preference. But I was like, can I put Pennzoil Ultra Platinum on this? And I research myself. And I'm looking for the 6.1 Hemi engine specifically. Is this for this year? And a lot of them say yes. I go to AutoZone, it says does not fit your car. I go to O'Reilly's, it says does not fit your car. The same oil, I go to Vats Auto Parts, it says it does fit your car.
The same exact. I'm like, wait, why does it say no to these, but yes to this one? Mm-hmm. And then I just Googled, can I use this? And it says, yes, you can use it for your car. But I would like it to say, where'd you get this from? Because if it's some freaking Joe Schmo mechanic, you know, like I'm not going to trust it. But if it's like, oh, this is from the Dodge website, like, okay, you know, this is what the manufacturer recommended. Okay. You know, but it told me you can use that for your Challenger. So, but I feel like I'm still not like, I don't know, dude. Yeah, because I'm like, I've seen where it says, like, AutoZone says no.
Why did you go off the book?
Huh?
Why didn't you just go off the book?
Because there's been some change since, because the car's 2010, and there's been changes where they're like, okay, no longer. So Dodge used to recommend this coming out of the factory, Mobile 1 0W40, but some contract changed to where it's no longer this, now it's this, and the top of the oil cap says 0W40. The recommended is, you could do either or, 5W40, 0W40. 0W40, I think it's lighter, 5W is thicker, so 0W40 you don't have as much as a noise. 5W40 you have more noise. That's what I read. But I just go based off of what the top says. Like 0W40, and I'm gonna put some full synthetic on it. But I'm wondering, why did it say no in AutoZone and O'Reilly's, but yes and for the same oil?
That's probably like,
I'm like,
copyright shit.
So that's why I'm like, okay, whose AI is this? You know, or like, you know what I'm saying? So is this a Google? Is this a, you know, is this a ChatGPT? And so how do you know which one's legit? How do you know which one's not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because they all are independent companies. O'Reilly does not work for AutoZone, and you know what I'm saying? They're all different. If it was under the same umbrella, then it probably would be the same result. So now that's where I'm like, technology is going to be like a little bit complicated, because that's where you have to make your own. Like, you can't just rely on this bitch. Because I hear all these AI podcasts, and then I hear these fools talking. I'm just like, it doesn't sound like it's people putting in an algorithm. It's not, and then they're just getting data from what people put in. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm conscious. I think that's just some movie type shit. Like,
it's gonna get there.
It can. I don't think AI is something we have to worry. Like I said last time, the only thing we have to worry about who's controlling AI. It's not AI itself.
That's gonna be the problem.
That is controlling it, because I don't believe in that whole Terminators where it just thinks on itself. We're gonna terminate humans. Like, I mean, can it? Maybe, but just plug it off. Plug it off, dude. Just there's a cord. Just plug it off.
Like, yeah, but if it controls the grid, which is what most of it's controlled by fucking computers.
Computers are controlled by what?
By human. But I'm just saying.
No. Batteries.
Yes.
Batteries have a finite life.
Okay.
Right. Your car battery has a finite life. It cannot run unless you turn it on. Right. Just plug it off. Whatever. It has the battery, the connections. Mm-hmm. Plug them off.
But I'm saying, in a scenario where they were to unplug it, but it controls the grid, I'm pretty sure if it controls the grid, it can find a way to get power to it.
Even if you do, whoever's running the spot, unplug it. Because you're going to realize what's going on. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, unless these people can like just are humanoids and just kick your ass, which, yeah, they have them, but... You know,
they have the dogs with the guns.
Yeah. But like I go back to saying, and if they do that, that means it's whoever's controlling AI is doing that to you. Because in reality, if they were turning, we're self-aware, we're going to turn against humans, just plug it off. Boom. You have no more than enough time. It's not just going to be like, boom. You have more. There's going to be like, you're going to realize, oh shoot, these guys are being aware. You got to plug it off before it gets to that point where like, all right, guys, this is not, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, all right, at the end of the day, this whole Terminator shit, I'm like, dog, Terminator does not eat food for energy. It runs off a battery, right? Or I've never really seen the movie. It runs off a battery?
It's been a long time. Anyway, I believe so. Go on.
But say if it's a robot, it's not feeding off souls and getting energy from souls, right? Maybe it is. I don't know. I've never seen the movie. But what I'm saying is the robots today in our world are powered through batteries. Your battery has a finite life. It will not run forever. Teslas do not run forever. As much as you want to believe Elon, they don't run forever. Your car battery is not going to run forever. Your phone battery is not going to. We don't have that technology for battery to run forever. I heard a podcast that there's nuclear. Something can run forever, but people don't want to use nuclear, whatever. But even then, nuclear, unplug. Whatever it is running, that's what I'm like. I don't worry about the AI thing. I'm more worried about who's controlling AI that's gonna manipulate you and do all this. That's the AI itself. Like
they already manipulate us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
By what they fucking show on TV, commercials, ads, and everything.
I think you're just dumb. Like I think those people that are like I see Steph Curry eating a sandwich. I'm gonna get Subway too. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, do you really think he's eating Subway sandwiches? Is millionaire? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Like you're eating Subway? Like, really? You couldn't get Jersey Mike's at least?
But there are those people that believe it. Like, they see, like, oh my God, my favorite athlete's eating this.
They'll do
Subway.
what their favorite athlete does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, I mean, if you're susceptible to that, man, I think you deserve to be susceptible to it.
I don't do much.
Yeah.
Well, I want to show you this video.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever lived a real life.
Nah.
If you've never been at a fucking arcade and either your grandma or your grandpa comes at you and picks you out of fucking that place.
Oh no, that had people come and like, hey, dude, you need to go home.
No, that's one thing.
In Mexico, when I used to go visit all the time.
If I could find the fucking shit I'm looking for.
That's like only things to do in Mexico is play arcade games. There's not that much to do over there.
Dude, I fucking can't find that shit. Anyways, hold on. Wait, weren't we just watching it like that? No, we didn't, huh?
I don't know.
What a dummy. All right. I'm going to have to bust something out really quick.
My God. No, just kidding.
You caught me. What? That's not gay. Dude, I could have. Oh, here it is. I knew I had it. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, you never lived a life if nobody ever came and picked you out of a fucking arcade place like this.
All right.
Fucking fuck them up.
Nah.
You ever been picked out of a place like that by your parents?
Nah, but I've never, because let's say it was Mexico, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was.
Because in Mexico, there's only so much you can do. Arcade games is one of those things that there's left. If you go over there, that's like, there's not much to do. Like their technology that we have here, it's not like over there. Like I remember I used to go to Mexico. I used to go to a internet cafe to use the internet. You know,
that's got to be fucking weird.
So the fact that, hold on, first of all, if you're going to Mexico, if you live in Mexico, okay, that's one thing. But if you're visiting, you don't want to be doing that. Like, because if I go visit, I'm outside, dude. I'm freaking,
And they're not gonna go pick you out like this too.
Yeah, and I'm driving. I want to drive drunk, because you can do that in Mexico.
Until you get pulled over and they ask you for $1,000, and then
not
you
even $1,000, dog. Pff, you have an unopened can of Coca-Cola, they'll take that, dude. Trust me, I've seen it. I've seen it where I've been pulled over with my cousins when I used to go all the time, and the cop pulled us over, and like, hey man, dude, like I got no money, dude. All right, like I got no money. All right, I have no cash. I don't even have $10. All right, and he goes, "Is that Coca-Cola can open? Nah, you want it? Yeah, I'll take that. All right, here you go."
How long ago was this?
Oh, this was like back when I used to go, man. Like a while back. This has to be like
that's a long time.
13 to 16 years.
I don't think it might be that simple no more.
Oh no, now it's more cartel.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna go.
But even in the cartel though, they're not messing with the cartel over there. Is like, you don't mess with us, we don't mess with you.
Unless you get caught in the crossfire.
Well, yeah. Well, then why would you be in the crossfire? You're an idiot.
Well, it's not like they're gonna tell you, hey, we're gonna come fucking shoot up these people that are gonna be over here. What if you're just happening to walk by in the area and it just pops off?
It's not like that. The cartel.
Well, the videos I've seen seem like that. Like the ones that I've seen. Trust me, I watch a lot of fucking those videos.
But it's. I think people are affiliated with Like, I don't know. But
for the most part, yes, people are affiliated. But there's always like there's gonna be that fucking one that got caught in the crossfire.
I mean, yeah. But for the most part, like, but that's with anything, you know. But for the most part, like, they're very like they don't want to make noise. They don't want attention. Like, unless you wrong them and fuck them over. But like,
not the young ones. What is the young ones called? Those motherfuckers are on TikTok, on Instagram, flashing everything, dude. Like, no, there's a whole nautical influencer shit going on too. So they're out there. They post themselves.
Man, that's just dumb. Because then you could just track somebody. Oh, they're over there.
Well,
and just kill them.
That's how a lot of them get caught. They do.
Well, yeah. So it's just dumb. But like that just seems like amateur shit.
Well, but there's a whole thing.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing. A whole fucking.
But from what my parents tell me, because my parents go like every year. And they go to Sinaloa, so
they go to the fucking thick of it.
Oh, you're probably talking about TJ.
It's not bad out there, Sinaloa. That's what I heard. Those places are bad.
But it goes back to like it's not like those videos you see, like because it's like me watching car accidents, and I'm thinking, oh man, there's car accidents everywhere. Yeah, oh, shit. like yeah, there is, but like you know, for the most part, you're gonna come back and you're not even gonna watch shit. You're not gonna see shit. Like,
I've been driving around for a job for I don't know how long, dude. Probably over 10 years. Because my other job.
Oh yeah, if you do it for
I used to drive a lot.
Story, yeah.
No, but this is where I'm going. I think, in all that time that I've been driving, it's been over 10 years. I think I've only seen about 4 or 5 accidents, dude. Yeah.
Because I actually thought about this when I was just high and driving, and I was just like, dude, isn't it crazy?
Allegedly.
Yeah. I was like, isn't it crazy? Like, I'm just driving, and I'm just seeing the traffic, all these cars, and I'm like, dude, it's crazy. This is society in a nutshell. Like, everybody can keep their shit together for the most part. There's always just that one person that just fucks it up for everybody. Yeah. And that just goes with everything. And I'm like, you know what? We're actually not that bad of a society. Because, yeah, this guy can easily just fucking be a dick, but, you know, he's applying with he's being...
For the most part,
people do. Yeah, for the most part. I always have the one fucking guy cutting people. You always have that one. It's just a given. But I'm like, I was realizing, I was like, dude, for the most part, people keep their shit together. I'm like, this is actually kind of impressive. I was like, this is actually impressive, dude, that we can actually, like, you know... For like 95% of us are cool, you know, and that's just humans though. 5% is you're gonna get those people, man.
Yeah, no. That's what I thought about that too. I'm like on the road. I was like, damn. For the most part, these people are freaking, you know, not being dicks. But then you get this one fucking coming out of nowhere. It's like, what the fuck?
There's always that one that fucks it up for everybody, and that just goes with everything in general. Like we can't even smoke in the fucking basketball arenas anymore. Like, I remember seeing, like, highlights of Michael Jordan winning the championship in Chicago in the 90s. And it's fucking smoke in the arena. People are smoking cigars in the stands. I'm like, God damn, dude. Somebody, one person, just had to open up their big, fat fucking mouth and be like, I don't appreciate the smoke around my kid. We need to do something. And then it just went from there. And now we can't even cuss at the fucking games, dude. If you cuss at the game, they'll kick you out because... They can't, their kids, it's the kids, and they just fucked it up for the rest of us, dude.
They should not let kids. They should not let kids in the fucking sport events.
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no, they shouldn't have let kids. Dog, you know how bad I just want to be like, hey, fuck you, dude. You fucking suck, you piece of shit. And I'd be like, hey, keep it down or you're going to get kicked out. Okay, sorry. Nah, dude, people were yelling out slur words in the fucking 80s. Like... Give me that, dude. I want to be able to smoke a cigar and watch the game, you know. Shit.
Here's an unpopular opinion.
I mean, you can if you have money. You can still do all that if you have money.
In the box you probably could.
Exactly, yeah.
Here's an unpopular opinion. Like basketball in the 90s, early 90s, late 80s, it was really shitty.
You can have that argument.
Because of how slow it was. And there was only those people that are the people talk about today. Those are like the anomalies that were like fucking good at the time.
Nah, because I mean, I agree that today's basketball is way better. It's more faster. It's all that stuff. But
same with soccer too.
But I mean, at some point you started off by dudes shooting like this in the.
That's true.
So I mean, it's
no. You started off with dudes hitting the ball with their hip.
Yeah. Just, you know, stuff like so like. Of course, stuff's always gonna improve. But like back then, for that time, because that was the Showtime Lakers and the Celtics went back and forth at it. So it was the Showtime Lakers actually brought a whole level to the NBA because they were like one of the quickest teams. They were just Showtime. You know, that's why the Showtime Lakers. Okay. So, like, I mean, a lot of people would disagree. Like, most NBA fans would say you're wrong on that because if you compare it to today's game, big difference. But, like, back then, there was nothing really compared to it back then. That was the fastest for its time.
At the time.
It's like my car right now, right? My car right now, 2010, oh, shoot, the fastest car made for the production, manufacturer. Now, stuff keeps improving. Now, it doesn't even compare it to a Hellcat or, you know what I mean? Like, but for its time, you know, it's like, you can't really compare, you know? So I just think it's always improvement, but I don't think.
No, but I'm thinking of like the people that say the basketball was in its heydays back in those days, but I don't think it was. I think it's more like today it's in its heyday.
No, the heyday, I think it would be from I actually say it's from 80s to 2012, 2010, because here's the part. Okay, Michael Jordan, there was no 3-point line. There was a 3-point line, but now it's shorter. It's
shorter now?
It's shorter.
It's not at the fucking outside of the big
loop? No. Yeah, it's a 3-point line, but it used to be a little bit further behind. Now it's a little bit shorter.
Was it marked? Or it was just...
Yeah, no, it was marked. Okay. But if you look at the early Jordan days, I don't think they had a 3-pointer. I don't think they had a...
I don't know.
That's how it evolved.
I haven't looked at the details. I've just seen how the game was played back in the day.
And then back then was more physical. I love the physical. That's why I love the playoffs. The playoffs, the refs swallow the whistle. They're just letting them play. People are just bumping into I'm like, yes, give me that. This is old school ball. So right now, that's why I'm digging the playoffs right now. They're playing bully ball. And so the 80s to 2000, I think that because then, back then, the center position, they could just sit in the center. They could just be there all day and just wait for people to come to the rim and just block whatever. Now, you can't be there for more than 3 seconds.
Guarding, right?
Huh?
It's called guarding, is it? Or some shit
I don't know. But you can't now. The rules changed. Okay. With Shaquille O'Neal, because he was so dominant, they're like, okay, we gotta do something about this. You can't just sit in the center and just wait for people to come and you can just, So now you can only be there for 3 seconds. So now they made an area where like, okay, and if you're not in arm distance at 3 seconds, all right, they get a free throw. So so much shit has changed.
That's what, because I've watched some games recently and I'm like, why the fuck is he getting a fucking free throw?
Well, there's so much stuff has changed where now they get a challenge. For me, basketball at its peak was, I'll say 90s to like 2010, dude. 90s to the 2010, I think Michael Jordan era and then the early Kobe years, the Kobe and Shaq years, and then the 2000 and like the early 2000s. Oh man, that's the shit right there. But now, basketball right now, man. Like I like watching the Western Conference Finals right now, man. They're just the physicality of it. Because in the regular season, any little thing is a foul. Now in the playoffs, you guys play, we're staying out of this unless it's something obvious. Right. But for the most part, you're like, oh, dude, this is a different game. I'm like, this is a different game. But I'm like, if they play like this for the 82 game season, they wouldn't last at the end because like they're so beat up, like it's so physical.
Have they always had replays on basketball? I don't remember that.
Yeah, they always had replays on. But
like when the ref can go and look at the...
Oh, no, not always. No, that's like new technology stuff.
Yeah, because they have that for soccer. But for football, they've always had it since I can remember.
Once they had the technology, yeah.
But every other sport took a minute to adapt that fucking...
Oh, yeah.
That strategy.
It's still recent. Like baseball didn't implement it until 4 years ago or something like that. Like,
okay.
Because it's like we see it. We're like,
everybody else is looking at it, but you
know, what the hell? And my podcast, the last podcast I did on Feel the Burn, check it out, guys. Subscribe. That one, I was actually talking about that, how AI is taking over football, where they have officials to determine, okay, that's a first down. The ball went past this line, but now they're gonna have AI determine, oh, it was a first down or it wasn't, instead of you as a referee relying on that. Yeah,
doesn't make any sense.
It does make perfect sense because there's been so many games.
Better?
Yeah, because there's so many games. You want the right call. You know, and a lot of these officials.
But we go back to who's controlling.
No, but you can see it. You have data. Like all these replays, you have all these different angles.
But also the ref, you could see it if he was the one calling it.
Just because in real time is different. Once you have like camera angles, and slow, like actually, that was a touchdown. You get
a better angle.
Yeah, view, that's why all scoring. Every time someone scores in football, all right, before we count it, let's go back to the camera, see if it actually counted. He got his feet in. He got it. Okay, yeah, touchdown, score. Before, the ref said it. Okay, but now there's transparency. Now they're like, okay, no, we're gonna show you guys. You know,
that makes more sense.
And then so if they do that with the football to move the chains. Oh yeah, it's way better because you can look it up. There's this famous incident where it was a big football game and the ref was like, is it a first down? I don't know. Is it yes or no? And he takes a card and he goes, all right, it's a first down. Everybody's like, what? What the? You can look it up. Anyways, and then we're like, what? So like, nah, that's where AI. And then I watch baseball. And you have that square, right? And it tells you where the ball lands.
Yes.
So the umpire can call it a strike, but it'll be a ball in the computer. And the announcers are like, oh, well, I guess he missed that one. No, motherfucker, make the right call. He missed it. That's why we have this technology. So it's there. It shows you like the umpire will be like, that's a ball. And
less chance for mistakes.
Exactly. No mistakes.
Yeah.
The computer said it's right there. The data it's not relying on observation. It's relying on data. Like, you know.
Right. That makes sense.
Exactly. So
that makes more sense.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. If we had that, Dodgers would have won another World Series. Shit, because we've been fucked out of bad calls, man.
Is it over?
What?
The series?
Oh, baseball still.
It's playoffs, right? Not series.
So it's pretty much over because one team is up 3-0. The other team is up 3-0. They're going to go to the finals, both those teams. Yeah, they still have one more game to play tomorrow. The Boston Celtics right now, they're playing. If they win tonight, they go to the finals. If the Mavs win tomorrow, they go to the finals. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, I know more or less what's going on, but I'm not deep like you into it, but I know what's going on.
No, that's one thing about dude, basketball high. It's like because it's there's no like if the ball's going, there's a lot of this movement, and you're just there just watching it like. Like, oh my God, it's like a chess match. Like, okay, oh shit, oh he fucking, oh right there, go, oh fuck, okay. Then take the ball over, you're like, oh shit, oh damn, dude. And me as a fan, because I have no freaking skin in the game. You know, I'm just trying to be entertained. I'm just looking at this like, oh my God, dude, this shit is crazy. Anyway, I got.
See, no, I'm aware of all that, of how the game is played and all that.
Yeah.
But if I sit down and watch a game, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm asleep.
No, yeah, you have to have. Yeah, if you're not into it, like, yeah.
But I told you last time, if I really like the team, I'd probably really be into it. But
for a little bit, and then you're gonna be like, okay, this is boring.
Well, yeah, I'm telling you, I'll fall asleep. Yeah. I'll take a nap.
I'll fall asleep sometimes. I'm like, oh shit, man, I'm fucking.
I was watching this.
Yeah.
But we should watch this.
All right.
Man, I've been doing this shit forever. Yeah, you said that shit last time. I just shut up, watch
this. Look at that.
Dude, that's fucking white people shit, man. Only white people do that type of shit, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's never some black or Mexican dude doing shit like this, dude.
You want to watch it again?
Sure.
This is hilarious, dude.
Bro, I don't think this is a good idea.
Oh, yeah. This is redneck country, dude.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a good idea.
Just shut up, watch this.
That's him. Somebody fucking put their face over it, but that's him literally with his broken neck, dude. Like,
I mean, you deserve it.
Was that a 10?
These guys are probably drunk and
boom! Look at that. Yeah. Did you see his legs? Look at the leg, dude.
Bro, you all right?
That's funny. Are you all right?
You have like no hand-eye coordination.
No, nothing.
These guys are probably drunk, and they're probably in Virginia in the middle of nowhere. You know,
there's
all
nothing
that
to do.
Yeah, you got all that time. You got nothing to do, man. Like
those guys should do a podcast instead of breaking their neck.
Maybe they tried it and it wasn't as good.
Oh shit!
You know? They're like, this ain't working. Let's go back outside and build these ramps.
You ever done some shit like that?
Yeah, I used to be a skater and a biker. like BMX.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I used to fucking
eat shit all the time.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Oh hell yeah, dude. When I grew up, there was no internet, there was no phones. You know, I was just outside all the time.
Okay.
You know, yeah. Oh, dude, shit. I was outside all the time, dude. Like fucking we just do stupid shit, dog. Like, oh man, just throw eggs at each other's houses, just
egging people's houses.
No, each other's houses.
Okay,
like just let's go get that motherfucker. Let's go fucking like or fucking go riding bikes with paintball guns, and fucking hitting each other. There's paintball guns, riding bikes, just shit like that. Throwing rocks at each other. We go to this place called The Wash in San Bernardino. Just throw rocks at each other. Just fucking throw rocks at cars coming by and shit and just hide. Like, graffiti, just a tag, at night and shit. Dude, no, man.
All craziness, huh?
Oh, dude, I used fuck, dude. Throw fireworks inside people's houses and just run. Like,
no video fucking proves that it was
fuck,
you.
No. There was no. The only video was the plastic cameras they had to go take to go develop. Well, and no one carried that shit around.
When I was probably around the time that you were doing that, I know they had this little fucking cameras that you could record like 10, 15 second fucking clips and shit.
You had to be rich for that.
No, you didn't, because I had one.
Oh no, I never even heard of that.
Well, I've been into technology since I had a fucking I forgot what it's called, but it was that phone. It was a Motorola phone. Those square ones with the
Sidekick?
No, not the Sidekick. It was
BlackBerry.
It looked like the BlackBerry, but it wasn't the BlackBerry.
Okay.
Well, anyways.
That era, though.
Yeah, I had that phone, and at that time, that's when I started learning about jailbreaking phones.
Yeah.
And I fucking changed everything how the phone looked. So I've been into technology. So I found out about that camera. That's where I'm going with it.
Oh, no, I was more into chasing tail.
Yeah, no, more into technology.
I was never into technology. I was just chasing girls, doing stupid shit, and then
definitely doing stupid shit too. Though.
Yeah, and then drugs.
Drugs came at 18 for me.
And then I was like, technology ain't nothing better than this shit. I was like, fuck your technology, dude. I was like, dude, fucking, you guys don't even know about this realm that exists. Like, technology can't take you there.
Now look at you with two podcasts, fucking. Instagram.
Oh, to me, that's not technology. Yeah,
that is technology.
It's technology, but it's more comedy for me because it's all comedy and
induced
and content. Yeah, it's all related to comedy at the end of the day. Like, even if there wasn't technology, if I knew about comedy, because I found out through comedy with the technology, my phone, and all that stuff, watching all these, like, wait, who is this guy? But if I had known about comedy like I know now. Even if I have a phone or whatever, I'd still be going out trying to do it, open mics and stuff, because it all revolves around comedy. That's why I use technology for is comedy.
Yeah.
To watch comedy, because I don't get too involved with serious stuff. Like serious stuff, I'll look at something serious and I'll make fun of it.
Before we go, we're almost done. Did you hear about the Northern Lights that we were going to be able to see?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, remind me next time you come on here, and I'm going to show you a video that I saved from November of 2023.
Yeah.
And here's another conspiracy about that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it makes you be like, wait, what the fuck? Because that's fucking suspicious, but we'll get into that next week. That video that I'm going to show you about the Northern Lights and shit.
All right.
HARP, DARPA, and all those fucking shit that are involved.
All right.
But anyways... We'll leave it at that. And
okay, that
was a clip. No, I said remind me to fucking show you because
I'm not gonna remember.
Well, if you remember, remind me so I can pull up the video because I don't have the video ready. I just fucking I was like fuck. I was supposed to get that one ready too, but I didn't. But anyways, this was our 2 cents. Thank you very much.
Peace out, guys.
Deuces.
Happy Memorial Day,
America.